Jen, coffee's done.
I'll be out in a minute, honey. Why don't you check in the morning paper and see how our Trin-Tone stock is doing?
Okay. It's probably up to 20 since I sold it last week at 2 1/4. What a stupid thing to do. Hey, Jen?
Honey, why are you yelling? I'm right here.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Guess what?
Oh, let's see. That Trin-Tone is higher than 8.5 today?
Wrong. It's falling again. It's down to 5.
You are kidding. I do not understand the stock market at all. How can it suddenly start zooming up and then all of a sudden drop down again?
Well, when I'm able to answer that question in depth for you, then I can start giving Adam Brewster some competition.
Well, it's making more and more sense to me why they talk about gambling in the stock market.
Well, obviously it's not the time to sell if it's heading for the pits again, huh?
No. This is the perfect time to get rid of it.
Oh,
Honey, if we sell it now at 5, that means we get half of our money back. And we can buy a terrific car for $5,000.
Why, yes, certainly. I know Dr. Ivan Kipling. He's a very fine neurosurgeon, even brilliant.
Huh. Sit down, please, Jack.
Thank you.
Tell me this, do you think he'd fit in as head of the department here at Glenview?
Larry, if I can fit in here, anybody can.
Well, I don't know anything about him, personally. I don't know about his work habits or the way he treats patients, for example.
Well, he's tough, demanding, also, how can I put it? Rigid. Yes, that's the word.
Rigid?
Not too loose. Conservative, staid. You'll see what I mean when you talk to him. Would you be seeing him soon?
Yes, very soon, as a matter of fact. Vicky's trial is recessed for the next couple of days. I thought I'd take the opportunity to fly up to New York. I'm meeting with Dr. Kipling this afternoon.
Excuse me.
Carla.
Here's your ticket.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. Listen, I'm sorry again about not being able to give you the day off, but since I'm going to New York, I do need you here to cover. Thank you.
Oh, that's all right. My birthday's not exactly a national holiday.
Today's your birthday?
Yes.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
What is that, Willie? I brought you up some hot coffee.
Oh, thank you very much, Mrs. Hawkins.
Well, if you're busy, I'll just go back downstairs.
No, please, sit down. I was just jotting a little something in my journal.
Oh, you're a journal keeper.
Well, I haven't been in the past, but I feel that now that I'm in Landview, I should keep track of things.
Uh-oh. That sounds ominous.
Please, don't do that to me. That's everyone's reaction because of my brother. It's just that I feel the more I find out about Marco's life, the more I'll somehow know about my own.
You really think we should sell the stock now and only get half our money back?
Well, that's $5,000 more than we have at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, but it was up over 8,000 only yesterday. Now, I think we should hold on and try and recoup all our investment.
Honey, when we originally bought the stock, it went way up and then it went right back down. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, the same thing is happening again. I think this is the best time to get rid of it. And I'm sorry, but I can't drive that car anymore. It scares me to drive it.
Well, I'll drive it. You can drive mine.
Well, I don't want you to get hurt.
Oh, hey, with all that life insurance, I'm probably better off dead than alive anyway.
Don't say something like that.
I'm only fooling around.
Well, it's not funny. I love you too much.
You mean you prefer me alive and well to all that money?
Of course I do.
Well, that's good to hear. You know, there are a lot of husbands out there with wives that are just waiting for them to drop dead so they can collect on them.
Well, I am not one of them. Anyway, how did we get on this ridiculous subject? We were talking about the stock market and buying a new car.
Which we need. Very badly, so... All right. What you say makes sense. We'll sell the stock and Get $5,000 on our original investment of $10,000.
Good idea. I'm glad you see it my way. All right, so shall we meet after work and look at new cars?
Why not?
I'm going to go. Jim's going to take me to the hospital, and I don't want to keep him waiting.
Okay.
Okay. See you tonight.
All right.
Bye, honey.
Hi, Miss Pembroke. It's Brad. Isn't my dad in yet? Good.
Hi, Brad.
Good morning, Dad. How are you?
Okay. How are you?
Fine, fine. Look, I was wondering if you're free around noon, 1 o'clock?
Let me check. What about 12:30?
Well, that's great for me. I'll meet you in your office.
Yeah. What do you want to talk to me about?
Well, let's just wait off on that for a while, okay? I'll see you then.
Okay.
I don't understand, Dr. Corelli. Why finding out about Marco's life would tell you about your own. I mean, the two of you were hardly ever together during the past 5 years. And although you look a lot alike, you're obviously quite different.
But we were very close, Mrs. Hopkins. And given the circumstances of our life, I mean, my mother having died when we were both very young, and my father living and dying in the coal mines, I looked after Marco. We sort of grew up ourselves.
And because you were older, you felt a sense of responsibility towards Marco.
Yes, that's not even all of it. Marco was always a scrappy one, you see, and a loud one, whereas I was always quiet and I avoided scrapes at all costs. Consequently, I ended up getting him out of trouble, usually.
I bet you did. You mean that even as a kid, that one was a troublemaker?
Oh, yes.
But you were fond of him, weren't you?
I loved him, Mrs. Hopkins. Oh, now, we argued a lot, but that was mostly about philosophy. We both had different ideas about how one should get ahead in life.
Well, you were the one with the right philosophy. I mean, just look at you. Here you are, a successful young intern, whereas...
Marco was found dead on the floor of a massage parlor. Very sad ending for someone with so much potential, don't you agree?
I certainly do. And Marco and I used to talk a lot about how he could channel his drive and intelligence and energy into more productive areas. But of course, he never listened to me.
Are you sure about that? Maybe he just didn't have any idea as to how to get started.
Or he didn't want to take the trouble. After all, it's harder to earn money going straight than it is having hookers on the street and selling pornographic pictures.
Well, it's true that Marco was always one to look for an angle for a quick buck. You know, he thought that I was crazy slaving away all those years in medical school.
Oh, but he respected you for it, I'm sure.
Yes, he respected me. He was very proud of me. It's just that... Well, there were a lot of times when he thought me a fool.
Now, listen. I am sure that Marco respected tradition and the establishment much more than he would let anybody know.
You really think so?
I certainly do. I think that part of Marco wanted very much to belong to the establishment. I mean, it was sort of a love-hate relationship. The reason he rebelled so violently is because he wanted so very much to be a part of it.
Well, you certainly have an awful lot of insight into Marco's character. But unfortunately, it seems that you're the only one in Llanview who thought him capable of any virtues at all.
Of course he had virtues. Just tried to keep them hidden. But once in a while, I mean, very occasionally, Marco would let me see his sensitivity. I don't think many other people saw that. He was very smart, of course, everybody knew that, but he had a great potential for love.
Oh, he could love. And he did. As I say, you should have seen some of the letters he sent me concerning Tina Clayton. I think he loved her very much.
But why? Why would big, bad Marco fall in love with a 16-year-old child?
Well, now, I assume that it was because she represented the innocence he had lost. Maybe she touched a part of Marco that wasn't big and bad.
Hi, kid.
Marco, what are you doing here?
Oh, I came to see you.
But you're dead.
No, I'm not. I'm alive. He touched me.
Get away from me. I'm afraid of you.
Why?
Because you're not the friend that you told me you were.
How can you say that? You don't even know me.
Yes, I do, Marco. You're dead.
Oh, I'm not dead, and I'm not Marco. I'm Mario Corelli. Mario. Hey, Mario. Mario. Mario.
So, don't forget, the shuttle to LaGuardia leaves at 12:30. Now, any preference about the hotel?
No, it doesn't. It'd be nice to have a room overlooking Central Park.
You got it.
How long will you be gone, Doctor?
I'm coming back tomorrow.
I hope the hospital survives without its chief of staff.
Oh, well, the chief of staff's not leaving. She's right here. Listen, Jack, I meant to ask you, how's the new secretary working out?
I think she'll work out just fine.
Oh, good, good. Well, if you two will excuse me, I've got a meeting with Peter about the budget of pediatrics. Carla, one thing, would you call, see Karen? She's meeting with Will Vernon right now, and then tell her to come see me before she leaves.
Sure.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye.
Shouldn't you be getting back to your office? I mean, to make sure that Harriet isn't typing too slow or something?
I was about to go on my rounds. I would like very much to give you a present. Is there anything special you'd like for your birthday?
Yes. As a matter of fact, there is.
Name it.
I would like my next year to be filled with peace of mind.
And of heart.
Yes?
But that's something only you can give to yourself, Carla. It's not something that someone can give to you.
Oh, yes, you could if you wanted to. By staying away and not flirting with me and not looking at me the way you do.
When is it going to get through to you that even if you didn't see me for a whole month, it wouldn't make any difference? Because those feelings are still inside of you.
They're very troublesome feelings, and I don't want them.
And simply throw them away. But you can't, can you? And that's what troubles you. Your feelings for me are very powerful. If you face that, face life, face me, face us, and give in to your feelings, then that war inside of you would cease. And you'd get that peace that you want so, so much.
Oh, Dr. Scott.
Hello, Harriet.
I was just going to have Carla look over this letter before I gave it to you.
Huh?
But since you're here, so.
Let's see here. Well, it looks like Carla trained you very well, Harriet. You got the drift right. You got the terminology right. It's all correct. Yes, I think I can sign this. Thank you.
Well, it seems like you have crossed your first mountain. And now, if you will excuse me.
Thank you. Looks like we're being hustled out of here, Harriet, so why don't we go?
Thanks again, Carla.
Oh, you're quite welcome. I'm sure. Hello, Miss Pembroke? Oh, yes. Yeah. I would like to leave a message for Karen Wallach.
And then when Talbot and I had gotten to Katrina's boarding house, she'd already split. Can you believe it?
That's too bad. Just when you thought you'd have a chance to talk to her.
Well, it convinces me even more that she's the key to save Vicky. I know she knows who killed Marco.
I saw a picture of Mario in the Chronicle this morning. Seeing him must have been quite a shock to you, right?
It sure was.
Did you know he had a brother?
Yes.
Were they close?
Yes, I think they were very close. And when Mario looked at me, it was though he knew everything about me.
Well, that's probably because he reminds you of Marco so much.
No, I don't think so. I think Marco probably wrote to him, told him that I turned state's evidence against him, and Mario now knows that I sent his brother to jail. He's probably not too fond of me, is he?
Well, on the other hand, maybe he thinks that Marco should have gone to jail for what he did.
No. Marco had once said that Mario was very moral, very straight and narrow. Sometimes he made fun of him for it, and sometimes he admired him for it.
So Mario's quite different from Marco, huh?
Yeah, in a way. But I remember Marco once saying he would do anything for his brother, and vice versa. Wonder what anything means now.
Well, look, if Mario knows about your history with Marco, about his blackmailing you to become a prostitute, why would he tell anybody? Why would he give you away?
Well, it's not that. It's just one more person who knows my secret, who's running around, who could ruin my marriage, my life.
Well, I think if he were out to destroy you, he'd have done that yesterday on the witness stand. He didn't do that.
No. But when he looked at me, it was as though I was crystal. He looked all the way through me.
Karen, look, because of Mario's physical likeness to Marco, he must present a very confusing picture to you, as I'm sure he does to Vicky and to Tina. But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's like Marco, that he shares his viciousness.
I know that my reaction to this is my own feelings of guilt about my past and what I've done, but Will, his eyes, so cold and penetrating. They're just like Marco's.
Hey,
Hi, Wanda.
what are you doing here, honey?
Oh, it's my day off. I had nothing to do, so I figured I'd come and bother you. Are you busy?
Well, I have stuff to do, but I can talk for a few minutes if you want to.
Where's the boss?
Oh, Tony is upstairs lying down. He's got the same disease that you have.
Disease?
Vicky Riley depression.
Oh.
Oh, there's coffee over there if you want some, honey.
You know, I was sitting in the house this morning and I was trying to figure out what would I do if I wasn't a cop.
What'd you come up with?
Exactly the same thing. Nothing. I'd be pestering you. You know, I just wish there was something in my life that I really liked. I just hate being a cop.
Yeah, I've never seen you so depressed. Well, you got to do something to snap out of it, honey, before you become immobilized. Or get divorced.
What?
You noticed how you've been acting around the house lately?
Yeah, I know. I thought about that this morning, too. I realize I've been yelling at every little stupid thing and taking out on you. I'm sorry, Wanda. But I'm so frustrated.
Honey, why did you do something about it?
Like, do what? Every time we go to get something on the real killer, you know, it leads nowhere.
Honey, why don't you go and have lunch with Bob Faulkner and Paul Martin?
Why? So I can yell at them instead of you?
No. Why don't you offer your services when you're off duty? I'm sure they could use your help.
Look. The only thing that they could use is Marco's real killer, you know? And I haven't even found him yet.
Boy, I sure hope Vicky and Joe are getting some rest up in the mountains.
Do you realize that trip to the mountains could mean The last time that they'll see each other until Vicky gets out of jail. You know who I really should talk to? That Mario Corelli.
When that district attorney says he's got a surprise, he really means it, doesn't he?
You know, I don't care if he is a doctor, if he lives in Colorado. He's rotten. He's just like Marco.
Oh, honey, that's not fair.
Well, what do you mean it's not fair? Look, he looks exactly like him on the outside, so he's probably the same on the inside.
Benny, you are letting your dislike for Marco get in the way of your brains. You can't judge a person like that.
Okay, fine. When I go and talk to him today, then you tell me whether I change my mind.
You're going to go look for him?
Sure I am. I'm a cop, right? And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask him questions. That's what I'm going to do.
Well, I guess you have to do what you think you should.
See ya.
Bye, honey.
Hi, Wanda. Hi, Vinny.
Hi, Sam. Bye, Sam. Bye, Wanda.
Bye. Honey, call me and let me know what happens, all right?
Right.
See you, Sherlock. Jeez. Wait till you see what I've got to show you.
What is it?
Oh. I went up to the attic last night, and I found my mother's old wedding dress.
Oh, really? Oh, do you like it?
Oh, wait till you see. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, look at the lace. It's
I
so
know.
delicate.
I know, I love it.
Are you going to wear it at the wedding?
Yeah. Do you think Tony will like it?
Oh, it's so...
Yeah!
Oh, Tony, get out of here right now. Back upstairs and turn around and stay there for a few minutes. Is he gone? Got it? Yeah. Give me the lid. The lid.
I'm getting it. Okay.
Put it in there. Shh. Take it upstairs as soon as... Okay.
All right, Tony, you can come up now.
What's going on here? And look, it's not my birthday, so what is in that box?
Don't you know that it's bad luck for a groom to see the bride's wedding dress before the wedding?
Bought a dress already?
No. I'm going to wear my mother's. I just came up to show it to Wanda.
Yes, and Wanda is going to take it in the office. Excuse me.
Thank you. Oh, Tony, it's the most beautiful dress in the whole world. Oh, I hope you like it. I tried it on and it fits perfectly. And I kind of like the idea of wearing it because, well, it'll kind of make me feel like Mom's there, you know? Hey, what's wrong?
Well, it doesn't look like there's going to be anything to be done for Vicky. And somehow our getting married just doesn't seem all that important. Look, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings.
No. I'm the one who should apologize. Man, here I am just so caught up in my own little world, I'm not even thinking about what anybody else is going through. When will I ever stop being such a spoiled, selfish brat?
Sam, it's okay.
No, it isn't, Tony. Vicky may have to spend the rest of her life in jail. And here I am chattering like a silly goose about what I'm going to wear when I'm standing beside you in church. My concern should be a little bit deeper than that, don't you think? How about standing beside you when you're down, trying to comfort you instead of just... Oh. Tony, I'm sorry. I really, really am. It's just that I love you so much. Sometimes I just forget about everything else.
I am starving.
Well, I'm not. Let's just put them over here.
Okay.
Oh, why we got this? It's terrible. Well, at any rate, with the trial in recess, I was telling you Larry's going to go to New York, talk to Dr. Kipling about heading up the neurology department.
Oh. Well, I would invite you and Danny over tonight for dinner, but Brad and I are going to go look for new cars.
Gonna get a new car?
Mm-hmm. Mine is on its last wheel.
Oh.
Have you heard from Vicky and Joe at all?
No, and hopefully we won't. They just went away by themselves so they could get some rest, and they really need it.
What's he doing here?
I don't know.
Excuse me, you must be Karen Wallach.
Yes, I am. How do you know that?
Well, someone pointed you out to me in the courtroom yesterday. I'm Dr. Mario Corelli.
Yes, I know who you are. You made a big splash for the prosecution. I just think I ought to tell you that my sister and I are very good friends of Vicky Riley.
I see. And who are you?
Jenny Vernon. I'm Karen's sister.
Really? Well, you two don't look anything at all alike.
As opposed to you and Marco, who look so much alike. It's...
Uncanny?
No, I was going to say frightening.
Do you mind if I sit down? I'd like to talk to you, Karen. I've heard an awful lot about you.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
Thank you. Come again soon.
Hello?
Hi, Tina. It's Greg.
I know it's you, Greg. I know your voice by now.
I guess you do, don't you? What are you doing?
Trying to make myself get out of bed, but I haven't been too successful.
Tina, it's after 11 o'clock.
I know, but I don't really have any reason to get up. I mean, I have no homework, and the tutor isn't coming today, and Aunt Vicky and Uncle Joe are gone, and Kim took Kevin out, so...
Okay, how about I give you a reason to get out of bed, okay? The waitress who's taking your place called in sick. I'm kind of hung up.
Is it busy?
Well, no, not now, but it will be by lunchtime. Do you want to come in and work for a day?
Well, I don't know. Do you think that's wise? I mean, with all the publicity and everything?
Hey, if anybody says anything to you, it'll be their last statement.
Now, Greg, look, don't say things like that. I mean, we've already learned how dangerous threats like that can be.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, all right, look, I will be in for a while. I don't know, if I just sit here, I just start thinking about everything.
Yeah, I think it'd be good if you came to work. And besides, we could be together.
Yeah,
I love you.
I know. And I love you, too. At least that's one good thing that came out of all this. Listen, I'll be by in about an hour or so, okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
I'm not dead, Tina. And I'm not Marco. I'm Mario. Mario Corelli.
But I don't know anything about you, Miss or Mrs. Vernon?
Mrs. I'm married to Brad Vernon.
Oh, now he's the fellow from whom Marco bought the health club. I met him the other day in a restaurant. Mrs. Hopkins introduced us.
I see.
Well, I take it you're a nurse here?
Yes, I'm head nurse of pediatrics.
My, how impressive. Do you know, at my hospital in Estes Park, I doubt very seriously there are any head nurses under 40. And what do you do? Mrs. Wool?
Yes, I'm a wife and a mother, and I'm married to Larry Wolick, who's chief of staff.
Oh, now he's the fellow that I've got to be very nice to in case I decide to stay here and practice.
Is that something you're planning on doing?
No, actually, I'd like to get this all over with and get back to my work in Colorado. It's not very pleasant having everyone look at you as if you were a ghost and telling you how lousy your brother was.
I'm sure it's been very difficult for you, Dr. Corelli, but you must realize what a shock you are to all of us.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry. Okay, you are a nurse, and you are a housewife, and what else? Do you do anything on the side?
No, I'm very happy being a wife and a mother. I'm not trained for anything else. Why would you even ask?
No reason. I just wanted to get a fix on who everyone was. In case Marco had ever mentioned any of you in his letters.
Dr. Corelli, when you sat down, you said you'd heard a lot about Karen. From whom?
From my brother. Oh, yes, he wrote me about you when you met in Denver. He was very taken with you, apparently.
Well, I'm sure it's a very fascinating story, but I have to get upstairs and see my husband before he leaves for New York. Let's go, Jen.
And I have to get back to work.
I came by to check the facilities. Do you mind if I stop by pediatrics later?
No, I guess it'd be okay.
But you're hesitant. Why?
Dr. Corelli, when you sat down, we told you that we were friends of Vicky Riley's. You're obviously working for the prosecution. Come on, Jenny.
I don't expect him back until tomorrow, so why don't we make the appointment for Friday? Friday at 2 o'clock. Okay, all right, that's fine. Right, bye. Hi, honey. How are you?
Oh, I'm okay. I just thought I'd come by and take my wife and her mother to lunch.
Oh, how lovely. For my birthday?
No. We're going to celebrate that tonight. Today, we're going to celebrate Sadie's having had you all those many years ago.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey, what's in the bag?
Don't be nosy. No. Get out of there.
Oh, come on now. You know it's for me.
No, it doesn't have to be for you. It could be for Sadie.
Come on.
Okay, it's for you, but you don't open it till tonight when we pop open the champagne. Now, I don't want to carry it around all day, so I'm just going to leave it right here.
Oh, fine. You're going to leave it there so it'll tempt me all day.
Who's tempting whom?
Hi.
Hi. My husband won't give me my birthday present.
Oh, you're a mean husband. Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And where's your mean boss?
I expect him back in 10 minutes.
Hey, look, I don't have all day.
Meanwhile, tell him that we're going to lunch, and I'm going to try and get back before he leaves.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Don't hurry.
All right,
Happy birthday.
Bye-bye. Thanks again.
Karen? That's it.
Oh, yeah, how about a hug?
What's wrong, baby?
Oh, nothing new. Just scared and Vicky, and I saw Dr. Corelli, Mario Corelli, downstairs, and just shook me up again.
You know what I think we ought to do? I think we ought to get Anna to take care of Danny for a few days, and you come on up to New York with me. We could relax, go to the theater.
No, honey, I don't think so. I just don't think I'd really enjoy myself. I couldn't relax. I'd be thinking about Vicky.
I understand how you feel. If you change your mind, though, you hop on the first plane out of here. Surprise me, okay?
No, I think this time I'll call first.
I promise you there won't be any surprises waiting for you up there.
Honey, do you love me?
I love you very much, darling.
Am I the kind of wife that you've always wanted?
You are the kind of wife and mother and lover that I want and that I always will want.
So you remember when the bottom dropped out of that Trentone stock we sunk $10,000 into?
I sure do. Turned out to be a lousy investment.
Yeah, well, Jenny and I forgot about it because we wanted to, and then I remembered it a couple weeks ago, and I sold it for $2,000, but I didn't tell Jenny.
Why not?
Because I owed this guy $2,000 for a gambling debt from a poker game.
$2,000 for a poker game?
That's right. I kept writing him IOUs to cover the money.
Whatever happened to guys sitting around betting quarters?
Well, these guys take it a little bit more seriously than that.
What are you doing in that league? Betting that kind of money?
Look, the point is I did it. I needed the money, so I sold the stock. But I didn't tell Jenny. Well, now her car's had it. She needs a new one. She remembered the stock. But now it's gone up to $5,000.
And Jenny wants you to sell the stock now so you can get the car, only she doesn't know that you already sold it to pay off a gambling debt. So you're here to borrow $5,000 from me, right?
That's it.
Aren't you just a little old for that kind of childish finagling?
Look, Dad, I didn't come here for a
You
lecture.
came here for $5,000. If you want it, you'll listen to me. How long have you had a gambling problem?
Oh, I don't have a gambling problem.
You don't. You borrowed $2,000. You lied to Jenny about it. Now, I'd call that a problem, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's something I can't control.
How often do you gamble?
Not often. A poker game now and then. I play the horses occasionally.
Always for that kind of money?
No! Look, that night was an exception. And I know I was crazy to keep borrowing that money from the guy, but I kept thinking my luck would change.
Kept thinking my luck would change. Famous, stupid last words. Brad.
I agree. That night I thought it made sense. And I regret it a lot, believe me. So will you loan me the money? Look, Dad, it is not easy for me to come to you like this, you know? And I'm being straight with you. I'm telling you the truth. You always told me you want me to be honest.
What about Jenny? You're being honest with me because you've got no choice. What happens then? You gonna tell her you sold the stock, or are you gonna tell her the truth?
I don't know.
That means you're not. Damn it, Brad, when will you learn? When will you straighten yourself out?
Look, I have changed a lot. I've got a good job. I'm being very responsible. I got a raise. I think I'm going to be promoted soon. So I did something stupid. One night. That doesn't mean I'm the same guy I used to be.
You are lying to your wife. I thought you learned that lesson. Now look, you do yourself a favor. You come clean with Jenny about this.
Well, is that a condition? You won't loan me the money unless I tell Jenny the truth?
It should be. But supposedly you're a grown man. You've got your own life. No, it's not a condition.
Does that mean you'll loan me the money?
Yeah. But there is one condition.
What?
You stop gambling. And if you find you can't, you get professional help.
Come on, Dad. You're blowing this all out of proportion. I can stop. No problem. And believe me, after all this, it'll be my pleasure to quit.
Corelli?
Dr. Corelli.
Dr. Corelli.
Yes, what can I do for you?
I want to ask you some questions.
Oh, you do? And who, may I ask, are you?
Oh, yeah, forgot. Name's Wallach.
Oh, are you related to Larry and Karen Wallach?
Yeah, he's my brother.
Are you a doctor, too?
No, I'm a detective. I'm a detective. Detective Wallach.
Oh. Well, have a seat, please. Look, you don't happen to be involved with the homicide investigation of my brother's death, do you?
Yeah, I'm right in the middle of it. It was me that Mrs. Hopkins called when she discovered your brother at the health club, dead. And let me tell you, if he hadn't died, he would have been in jail by now.
Really?
You know, we were about to stop his operation. We were just getting ready to nail him.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, it's too bad you didn't, Detective Wallach. Because if you had, maybe my brother would be alive today.
I hope you don't take any offense. But you know it doesn't bother me one bit that he's dead? You know what bothers me? That his murder has caused my friends a lot of trouble.
Well, Detective Wallach, who do you think killed Marco Dane?
Hmm? You mean you don't think Vicky did it?
Oh, no, I have serious reservations about it. I consider myself extremely perspicacious. And she doesn't seem to me to be the type who could murder someone in cold blood.
Yeah. You're damn right she isn't. That's right. But how come you testified against her?
Well, I had no recourse. I was subpoenaed. Besides, I didn't have any idea what she was like until I arrived in Landview. But from watching her and listening to her, well, to me, it doesn't all seem to jive.
Do you have any other ideas about anybody else that might give us a clue to the real murderer?
No, but I'm going to do my best to find out. And when I do, you'll be the first I get in contact with. And conversely, I would appreciate it very much if you contact me at Mrs. Hopkins' boarding house as soon as you find out anything at all. Please. It was nice to have met you, Detective Wallach, and I hope to see you again.
Yeah,
Thank you.
sure.
Stories about you as a kid, I hadn't heard it. Oh, look at that.
Oh, how lovely. Oh, they're lovely. Are they from you?
No, not from me. Well, aren't you going to open it?
No, I gotta open your present.
No, that's not until tonight. Come on.
Oh, come on, it's my present. I can open it when I want to.
Okay, now I see what that spoiled brat your mother was talking about.
Oh, oh my.
You like it?
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Oh, did you pick it all by yourself?
Well, of course I picked it out. I
Oh,
saw that and I said,
Darling.
my sexy wife would look pretty terrific in that sexy dress.
Well, I think I'm going to wear this tonight.
Hey, that's a good idea. I didn't think of that.
Now, aren't you glad I opened it now?
Yeah, now why don't you just open this and see who these are from?
Oh, it's probably from Jim.
Oh.
Oh,
Thanks for training my new secretary, and happy birthday, love, Jack.
how nice. Wasn't that thoughtful of you?
Well, you certainly were right, Greg. You needed my help.
Yeah, I couldn't handle it without you. Thanks for coming in.
Well, it felt kind of good to be busy, and besides, it was nice to hear all those friends say that they thought Aunt Vicky was innocent. And we get so wrapped up in how bad things are going, we forget that the whole world doesn't think she's guilty.
I know, I was so glad to hear that, too. And I took care of that creep who made that remark without getting too mad, didn't I?
Yes, I was very proud of you. You controlled your temper very well.
Shouldn't I get a reward for that?
Oh, I think so. Let me see. How about a grape soda?
How about a kiss?
Now, Greg, we better get back to work. That does come first.
You know, you're beginning to sound just like my father. Okay, I'll, go down and get a new can of flour, and why don't you check the salt shakers, okay?
Okay.
Hello, Tina.